Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, lab coats on back order. Welcome to the finale of Pokemon Shield. If you missed the last episode / live stream, you honestly didn't miss much. What you missed was a team wipeout, another injury marker down below here, so we have 6 now if I'm counting correctly. More lab loot for you folks. I went in to deal with Leon, the champion showdown, and I want to just say, this game, first of all, let's get to the question of the day. If you want to answer the question, get some lab loot, go right ahead. The question is, which region or generation of Pokemon is your least favorite, and why? I'll answer that question myself for you right now. Generation 8, the Galar region, is the worst region, and the reason is, it is garbage. It is Galarbage, is what it is. I don't know why Game Freak dropped the ball so hard on this generation, but they did. So, flashback, episode or 2 ago, fighting Eternatus, Eternamax, level 60, okay. It showed Leon defeated by Eternatus. Now, that should mean that his team is no higher than level 60. In fact, it should be lower than level 60 if he had a team versus this legendary, and they all got beaten by it, because, you know, if you have level 55s going versus level 60, they're going to be chipping away at it. They will win. So, he should have Pokemon like in the 50s. We went to fight him. We made it to his Rhyperior at level 64. There is no way he should lose to a Eternatus with a Rhyperior at level like 4 levels above, especially when it has Earthquake. But he did. Anyways, yeah. There's, on top of everything else that this game has shoved in my face, that was the icing on the coffee. Like, just, it all started with the whole National Dex fiasco. And I don't care what anybody out there says, there is no legit reason why they couldn't have put all the Pokemon in this game. You know, the excuse I heard was, we have to update the models. No, you don't. You had the perfect models from X and Y from the 3DS era. There was no updating required. You guys just were lazy. You didn't want to do it. Talking to Game Freak, by the way, not any of you guys out there watching. So, there's been a lot about this game and this region that I was willing to let slide until this past encounter with Leon, where it just shows they didn't even try to write a logical story. They just said, oh, obviously the difficulty has to increase from one step to the next, so we're going to have our champion lose to the penultimate opponent, yet the champion is the ultimate opponent. It's like saying, dog beats cat, but then cat is somehow better than dog. I mean, I don't know if you're a dog person or a cat person. It might not really matter to you guys, but anyways, all that being said, it's just a slog now. I have to level up, and I did not hit the thing. What are you doing, game? I just gotta keep leveling up till we beat this, because I want this done. I had a perfect plan for New Year's weekend. Have this done as a live stream. You guys can enjoy the entire weekend to catch up on the questions of the day. Spend the rest of your New Year's celebration doing whatever you want to. I could do the same. But no, this game says, that's not happening. Alright, let's do our team recap. First, we're going to give you a held item, Varuta. We're going to give you the soft sand, as you'll see why in a moment. Where is that at? And I know we got some. I can smell it. There it is. Okay. Take that, Varuta. And I think I've updated your moves. We're going to take a look anyway here. So Varuta, our level 68 Copper Raja, Gigantamaximal, holding the soft sand. 6 injuries means if she faints again, she can't come back ever again. She has a lax nature. The moves are Iron Head, Bulldoze, Scary Face, and Stealth Rock. And she has a Dynamax level maxed out with Sheer Force ability. Next up, we've got our hefty Garbodor at level 65, also Gigantamaximal, 6 knockouts, can't come back again. He's got Black Sludge, Effort Ribbon, which is cool. He is a naive-natured Pokemon with Sludge Bomb, Seed Bomb, Toxic, and Toxic Spikes, and he's got Weak Armor, which I hate. Another reason I don't like this generation. Not that Weak Armor on Garbodor is a generation-specific thing to Gen 8, but with everything else I don't like about this generation, that also stands out in my mind. Next up, we have Rangers, the Phalanx, at level 65. They are holding the Muscle Band with 6 knockouts. They have a Serious Nature with Reversal, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, and Iron Defense, and the ability is Battle Armor, preventing critical hits, which means if we can get them in, do a couple of Iron Defenses, they should be tanking a lot of hits. Anyway, next up is Powder, our Frost Moth at level 65, holding the Wise Glasses now. He only has 5 knockouts, which means if our team wipes again, he can come back. He is the only one who will come back. At that point, I'm admitting I can't beat this using the Nuzlocke rules, so those will be done. Anyway, he has the Adamant Nature, which is also a reason I hate this generation. Bug Buzz, Ice Beam, Tailwind, and Stun Spore for the moves, and he has Shield Dust, preventing secondary effects from hitting him when the opponent lands a hit, which, you know, thanks to the fact that this champion battle is like Battle Tower, and you get no bonuses, no friendship reactions, every move's going to hit him. Last but not least, we got Slick at level 72, our starting Drizzile, holding the leftovers with 6 knockouts. He's got the Effort Ribbon, Sassy Nature, he has Water Pulse, U-Turn, Substitute, and Protect, and the ability is Torrent. Let's do this and see if we can get this done. Oh, so quick. If we don't win this time, first of all, you're not seeing what I'm saying. Second of all, I'm going to level 70. I do not care if I over-level at this point. So frustrating to have the nice live stream set up, everyone watching, and then the game pulling a Battle Tower on me. Every time I went for a physically connecting move against his Aegislash, it happened to use King Shield. Never used King Shield for the rest of the fight unless I was going to physically hit against it. That's ridiculous. That is not random chance. That is the computer reading what I'm doing and counteracting it. My matches are always sold out, but this, I've never seen a crowd this wild. I'm not using his voice. I don't care. Everyone knows what you did for us this week, Chaz. They know you're the one who caught Eternatus and saved the future of the Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. I couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Now that I've seen just what kind of strength you possess as the greatest of challengers, crushing you into the dirt will show everyone just how strong their champion truly is. Come on, let's make this a final match that'll go down in Galar's history. No, a match that'll change Galar forever. All this frustration aside, I will enjoy post-game when we don't have those rules to stick to. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a Nuzlocke again for a game, to be completely honest, if this is what we can expect from them. Admittedly, they make things interesting, but not when you gotta face garbage like what I had to face earlier today. I am recording this shortly after, well, I did grinding after the live stream. That was a complete failure. And this is coming right on the heels of that. It's one of the duties of the champion to get the crowd fired up. Grab a blowtorch then. Alright, and we're dozing off. That's awesome. Let's go with our Bulldoze for starters. Oh, you're going on the offensive immediately. You see, you're going for your Sacred Sword. That's what you did last time. Let's see what you do to me. Oh, half damage. That's cool. Aiming for super effective hits is a surefire way to claim victory. You don't need to do that. You're the computer. You can make anything happen that you want. Get out of here, Aegislash. Super effective hit. I'd expect nothing less from your team. Goodbye. We're already ahead of the game. Now, I would like to be able to use my Stealth Rocks, because when that Charizard comes in, I would like to be able to use my Stealth Rocks. So, Haxorus, what are you going to hit me with? Feel like I want to go into Powder. Go for the Icy Beam. So I'm afraid of why he sent this in. Possibly going for ground move, maybe? Yeah, Earthquake. Okay. We handle that. Now, are we quicker than a Haxorus? I do not know. We are not. And Iron Tail is going to miss, fortunately. So we do get to land the Ice Beam and freeze this thing solid, if not knock it out completely. If we knocked it out completely, take that. Down goes the second Pokemon of this Battle Towers team. Nice experience for our squad right there. Rhyperior. So he seems to be sending these in the order that he did previously, too. And that's useful to note. Ice Beam. I'm surprised they didn't say that this Rhyperior is faster than us, to be honest. It's going to survive, though. It is going to freeze. Okay, I'm going to hope that, we have a chance to bring in Baruta and go for the Stealth Rocks. I don't know if you're quick enough, though, Baruta. Yeah, if this attempt fails, maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't, I don't know. But, I'm definitely going to go back on the no healing during battles rule. Oh, full restore. I mean, hey, if they're going to start using full restores, I might as well, right? You know, that's how it's going to go. Anyways, let's see if we can get the Stealth Rocks up in time. Stealth Rock, please. Yes. Okay, so that is at least going to help us a little bit. Who are you going to hit me? You're going to go Earthquake. I know that. Now, we did have Air Balloon the first time, but of course, we popped it, and it's gone. So we don't have that option anymore. Baruta does fall. Totally okay with Pokemon dropping at this point, because this will be the end of our Nuzlocke playthrough, one way or another. Slick, come on in, buddy. Destroy this thing with the Water Pulse of Caprice. I did want to get the Stealth Rocks up because we know his big Gigantamax will be Charizard, and I would like to take a good... I think it actually takes away 50% of its health with Stealth Rocks. So I believe it's based off of weaknesses, and since Charizard is 4 times weak to rock, I'm pretty sure that all equals out to a total of 50% damage. So we got a Dragon Pulse, do we? There's that Stealth Rock damage. Okay, let's go with U-turn. Not going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to get us out of here. I mean, they're going to try and land a Thunderbolt, but we're going to top that out, no problem. See, right there. We're not going to get paralyzed, which is nice. Who should we go to next? Ghost and Dragon. So Ice would be good, but will we outspeed? I think now's the time for Rangers to come in, maybe. I don't know if we're going to be quicker. We're going to go for our Iron Defense first of all. Unless this thing is completely specially offensive. I'm going to Swords Dance first, actually. Yeah, it is specially offensive. Well, that's Stab, of course, too. Oh, we're going to lose Rangers. Alright. That's interesting to note. Again, I will just simply come back in here level 70s. I don't care. Now, let's see if you're friendly enough to tough this one out, Rangers. I somehow doubt it the way this game wants to play. You're not. Alright, bye, guys. Hey, yeah. Let's go, Heft. We are going to Toxic this thing. Shadow Ball is your best. This is not going to trigger the weak armor, fortunately. Still going to do a lot of damage to us, though. Now, we do have the Black Sludge, which will save us some turns, basically. Did it take that much damage from Stealth Rock? That's interesting. I thought it took less. Anyway, that's just me not paying attention, apparently. Let's go for a nice Sludge Bomb, which is resisted, but same type bonus for being a poison type. And if Shadow Ball is their best bet, they gotta hit me, I think, 2 more times. Maybe just once. Well, yeah, after this, once more. But with our poison on there, we can start doing some shenanigans with Slick, I believe. Do I let Powder drop now? He still has Charizard plus 1 more Pokemon after this. Feel like switching into Powder to take a hit. We could also go for Tailwind if we can survive a hit and have a turn to go, you know? Let's see, go for Shadow Ball again. Oh, we handled that pretty good. So the next turn of Toxic will take it out. What would it go for? We've seen it have Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. Let me see the speed stats of these Pokemon. Check summary. Your speed powder is 120. 157 for Slick. Hefty's 154. So, Powder's our slowest one. Well, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to go for the Tailwind. I don't know if we're going to survive the hit or not, but give it a shot. Oh, you got Flamethrower. That's nice. Tough it out. Of course not. Alright, but the Poison takes down Dragapult, and if it doesn't, I am going to flip out. Thank you. Okay, you are done. So we're going to go into Hefty now, who has just leveled up. Some extra HP there. And we got Rillaboom. Oh, interesting. I guess you did technically keep the Grookey from the earlier part of the game. 64. How fast are you, buddy? Are you fast enough to dodge a Sludge Bomb? Doesn't look like it. You can survive it. Oh, but we get the Poison off. That's good. Come on, survive the hit. Tough it out. What does this even do? Drum beat? Oh, stop beating on my garbage. It's mean. But we speed up. What else did drum beating do? It lowered another stat, didn't it? So we might be in a good position here. What I'm thinking, first of all, we're going to take you down with a Sludge Bomb unless you have a priority move, which you might. I don't know much about Rillaboons, but no, you don't. So if we're quick enough, we can get Toxic on the Charizard. It's going to take 50% damage coming in because of the Stealth Rocks. And then we can try to like wait it out with Slick's Protect and Substitute combo, maybe? I'm not finished having a champion time here, and I won't let anyone else finish it for me. When we win, I'll give him his voice back. Level 65 Charizard! Oh, look at that damage. Gotta love that Stealth Rock. Alright, let's go for Toxic. I wonder if Slick will be faster than Charizard. I'll show you what Charizard can really do. It's Gigantamax time! Well, I would like to find out when I bring my own Charizard. What's really annoying me is the fact that I'm so close to... Like, I don't want to bring my older Pokemon in until post-game. But I really want to bring my Pokemon in from previous generations, and this guy is preventing that. I want them to show up. I want to be able to Gigantamax my own Charizard. We are quicker, look at that. Powerfully, powerfully poisoned. Now Hefty will fall, sadly. It's a champion time to turn up the heat. Charizard go for G-Max Wildfire. Now that could be a bit of an issue, because I think that's going to put the sun up. You know, like a sunny day. Hefty toughed it out, it looked like. Critical hit. Did you tough it out? Don't get caught up on a critical hit. Focus on what you're going to do next. Yeah, he toughed it out. There you go, boy. Oh, we're surrounded by fire. Come on. That starts Fire Spin. Oh, what? Every other... I guess it was Max Flare, not G-Max Wildfire. So technically, yeah. Okay, Slick. Are you quick? To outspeed Charizard. Because here's what I got to do. Now, I want to protect first. Now, it only has 2 turns left of Gigantamax, though. My thought is it might have Solar Beam, in which case it'll go for Max Overgrow. So let's go ahead and Dynamax ourselves. Let's get a Max Guard. Oh, if we Max Guard, we don't get to get a substitute up, though. But if we don't outspeed... I mean, we are 8 levels above. Because my thought is doing it this way, like Max Guard, means that we don't get a substitute up. But if I go substitute now, it will survive whatever hit comes in. Then I can Dynamax, Max Guard. Charizard will shrink back down. Wait a minute. Hang on. Charizard's used 2 attacks. That's it. Dynamax, Max Guard. Because Hefty toughed out the move. No, he didn't! Well, he did, but the fire spin took him out. Ah! All right, this is. I'm telling you, this is. I just want this over. Now, let's see. I'm gonna max guard. It's probably gonna go for that overgrow, as I say. Then it comes down to, are we fast enough to max geyser this thing? Yeah, there's the max overgrowth. I suspected it as much. Are you kidding me? The fire still hits me? I wasn't touched by it. Or Slick wasn't. Come on. Alright. If we win this, let's make this look good. Max Geyser comes down to speed stats. Kinda don't want to look. I kinda have to look. Tough it out, Slick. Tough it out. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, Slick. It's time to finish this. Charizard is back down from its Gigantamax. Let us go ahead and Dynamax ourselves. I think I'll go for the Max Geyser. We'll give this a shot, see what's going on here. Let's go, buddy. See what Charizard can do. Let's see what Grass Attack it had. Again, I'm expecting a Solar Beam, but it also has a Flying move, a Fire move, and a Rock move, based on its Max Attack. Now, I think it's faster than us, but we got the size advantage right now. Oh, it's got Fire Blast. Nice little tickle on the old belly there. All right, let's Geyser it up. And with that, I can now say with confidence that I lost. Yes, I lost the Nuzlocke rules that I was adhering to the entire time. Nuzlocke-ish, let's say. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to talk a little bit about that later, but let's see how the story plays out. Let's see what happens now that we have defeated the undefeatable champion. Leon's done. Oh, he ain't happy. Yeah, he is. Yeah, hats off to me. Look at this. My time as a champion is over. But what a champion time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. 15,000 bucks and 600 for winning. Oh, there we go. No. I know you just became the champion. No. No evolving. You're my little buddy. You're my middle buddy, not little buddy. Alright, what happens next? I don't feel super great about winning, but I feel okay with it. Oh, did my game just freeze up? Wouldn't that be the ultimate? What is this? Is this the ending? Oh, Munchlax is so happy for me. Who's in that Pokeball? Congratulations, Chaz! You beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You become a first-rate trainer, all right. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. It's me on the Jumbotron, and for once it's not Bald Guy fainting. And now that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead myself. It's time we adults started working on improving the here and now, for the sake of all that's to come. Yeah, what if, Eternatus is not the only one? And you, Chaz, what you want to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon and keep on blasting ahead in order to create the bright future we all hope to see. Man, this text goes fast. Would it be slower if I actually had set my text to slow? People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion Chaz. More like Chazpian. Funny. We just had fireworks outside for New Year's. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future this kid would bring out. I sure can't. Let's watch and see what he can do. He can probably speak better than I can. Blaming that one on Leon. Alright. So with that, the main story has been completed for Pokemon Shield. I'll talk about the game itself, but first I want to say that last little bit that we saw. Oh, cool. Oh, that's like Piers singing. The last episode you saw, unless you were here for the live stream, was me preparing for the champion battle with Leon. You missed about 3 to 4 hours of content in between there, because I did a live stream. I got destroyed by his third Pokemon. Then well, you might have seen the first attempt. Actually, I think I put that in. You should have seen it. Anyways, long story short, in between the failed attempt and then the completion, there was about 2 hours of grinding. For those of you who have seen the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you'll be familiar with a scene where one of the characters named Cameron kind of goes into an unresponsive state, just from system shock, basically. He's conscious. He's awake. He doesn't seem aware, but he said he was kind of locked inside his mind, just thinking things over. And well, I was grinding for almost 2 hours. You know how monotonous and repetitive that can be. Gives you time to like think stuff up. I'm like, why am I getting so mad? You know, it's not the game that I was being upset with exactly, and it wasn't. Initially, I was thinking it was the Nuzlocke-ish rules that I was following, but no. When I looked deep inside myself, what I was most upset with was having to admit to losing, or having to consider the fact I would have to admit to losing the Nuzlocke. And once I realized that and acknowledged the fact that my previous attempt that you would have seen did lead to defeat, I suddenly felt okay. I thought, it's okay to not win. You know? I don't have to be the best all the time. These things happen. Like, now, the thing that kind of complicates it a little bit for me is that this is not just a Nuzlocke. It's supposed to be, you know, my initial adventures through Galar, and then it's going to lead off into the next region and stuff. So I felt like I had to complete this Nuzlocke in order to do that, but I really didn't. I can admit to the Nuzlocke being too hard, but still finish the story, which I did. So for all the gripes I might have said about the game, many of them are still legit, but they were being amplified by my frustration over the difficulties I was facing on my self-imposed rule set of the Nuzlocke Lite kind of thing. So overall, like, I still feel like this generation could have been so much better. I've said before, and I'll continue to say, my initial thought of this region, of this generation, these games, was tainted by the big announcement of there's no national dex, leaving certain Pokemon unable to enter. Like, for example, I've checked my Pokemon Home. My Pidgeot, my Raticate from Kanto can't make it into these games, even after 2 DLC updates. So that seriously does hurt the game for me as a longtime player. If you're new-ish to Pokemon and you don't really have that many Pokemon from the past games or whatever, it might not be as big of a deal for you. I know other people have champion-bred teams with competition-ready movesets, and they were upset that they can't use those Pokemon, but that's not my concern. My concern is all the Pokemon I have from previous games with all these ribbons, I wanted them to be able to get every ribbon in this game. Sadly, some species just cannot come into this game, therefore they'll never get the Galar Champion ribbon. So that was my big hang-up, and it did already set me off on a bad step with this generation. What is this? Oh, these are all the companies that sponsor? Oh, that's cool. But putting that aside, I want to thank you everyone for watching, as they're doing there. See, I tied it in, right? Hi, Wooloo. But anyways, as it says right over there, whoops, this way, the end. So, again, Nuzlocke, couldn't beat it, but we beat the main story anyway. Let's go back in and see what happens next. Wait, am I going to be on the Jumbotron? Hang on. Did they not update the intro to show that you've won? Come on. At least give us that. You can't give me Pidgeot, but you're going to... Wait, there it is! Oh, I didn't actually know they were going to update this. Look at it. That's our team. By the way, Mando is back. Mando's covered by the shield. Oh, how unfortunate. There she is. Okay. Yeah, so as soon as the Nuzlocke was admittedly done, our previous defeat in this episode did mean everyone but Powder was put away permanently, and I was like, I'm not going to win with just Frostmoth. Too many things with steel, fire, like rock. Charizard, for example. How is a Frostmoth going to beat a Charizard? Gigantamax Charizard. Ain't going to happen. So anyways, the team is back together, and we're going to continue the post-game, because I also want to say, I've let this kind of slip by, not mentioning it for quite a while, but Unknown Spike, thank you very much for gifting me Pokemon Shield and the DLCs. I know I've been getting upset with the game and stuff, but as I say, that was more geared towards my interactions with the rules I was following. So it's not necessarily the game's fault. And despite everything I've said, I do appreciate what you've done for myself and for the channel. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I greatly appreciate you letting me get to experience this generation firsthand, not just reading what people have said about it. Wait, was that the Slumbering Weald? Do we gotta go there? I'm gonna get the door, I guess. What's up, Magnolia? Congratulations, champion. Here, I've got a little something for you as celebration. Give me the ribbons. Oh, now we get the Master Ball. Not that I needed it against Eternatus, but still. The Master Ball is the best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Let me at those Wooloo. Professor Magnolia! Why, you didn't have to come all this way. Yeah, I did. After everything Chaz has achieved, it's really the least I could do. The wishing stars that make Dynamaxing possible are parts of Eternatus. And when Eternatus was awakened, Dynamax energy flooded the entire region. Because of that, Dynamax Pokemon were popping up all over, causing trouble across all of Galar. But Chaz and his friends came to our rescue. The Dynamax phenomenon has long been an important part of Galarian culture. I hope everyone will use the power of Dynamaxing correctly in the days to come. So, young Chaz, please do what you believe is best. Alright. I don't want to Dynamax anymore. Actually, I do. I got a lot of past Pokemon that could use a good Dynamaxing. Poor Professor Magnolia. Burnt with such a horrible voice. It seems she's quite bothered by the chairman's actions, since she helped carry out so much of the researching into Dynamaxing for him. Yeah. What do I do now, Ma? The Master Ball's guaranteed to catch any Pokemon in one try, right? That's amazing. I'll bet you'll run into a Pokemon that'll deserve such an amazing Pokeball one of these days. Haven't yet. Anyways, let's see if I can step out of my... Hey, dude. Oh, I woke him up. No, I didn't. You can't see it. There's no proof. I'll close those eyes, you little... Is there anything that happens when I step outside? Wait a minute. No, that's fine. I saw the route end in the water. I was like, wait a minute. Did they change the routes for post-game? Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I guess I'm free to go wherever I want to. I'm not going into there just yet. We'll do that at some point. I just want to see how much freedom do I have to roam around now that we're in post-game, and I can bring my Pokemon from previous generations into Galar. At least some of them. Again, Chirp, Squeak, my Pidgeot, Raticate, not so much. But I've got a whole new region to earn ribbon in. I know there's a few, but mostly I want to go for the champion ribbon. Now, you're going to see that. We're going to do post-game. I'm hoping to do... Like, what I would really like to do is... And you might have already been seeing it by the time this goes up uploaded, but I'd like to do an episode, half-hour episode of Shield every day, live stream, and a live stream half-hour of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Because there is a ribbon to get in that, and there's still stuff I haven't completed in the Hisui region as well. So, all that being said, we're not done yet with Pokemon Shield. As I said, Unknown Spike was nice enough to gift us the... Or, gift me, but us collectively, the DLC. So I still got to check out the rest of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. And now that we're free of the Nuzlocke constraints, I'll have such a better time doing that. Alright, but I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I want to say thank you, folks, for sticking with me through thick and thin, through rough times and smooth times. Enduring my frustrations, but also enjoying my elations, let's say. Just to make a little rhyme out of it. Thank you sincerely for watching the Pokemon Shield playthrough. It ain't done, but as far as main story finales go, this is it. So with that, if you want to see what has led us to this point all along, check the link in the description or during the outro for the full Pokemon Shield playlist. Check it out from episode number 1 if you'd like to do so. And if you want to see what happens next, make sure you are subscribed to our channel or go the extra mile, join as a member, start earning some extra lab loot for yourself, a little online currency thingy that you can use to redeem for special bonuses on the channel and our Discord server. Join us for a live stream. We'll give you a link to the Discord. And if you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode or live stream or what have you that comes next, after joining or subscribing, hit the bell button for notifications when new content is coming your way here on the channel. But with that, I'm going to go and enjoy the ribbon. You know, we haven't looked at that yet. Let's check out the Galar ribbon. Also, my team's up to at least level 7. Here we go. Galar Champion ribbon. A ribbon awarded for becoming the Galar Champion entering the Galar Hall of Fame. Varuda the Galar Champion. I might want them all to hold that. We'll see. Anyway, for the time being, Professor Chaz is signing off. Once again, sincerely thanking you for watching, and I will catch you next time.
Fine.